The Christmas update is finally here inside of Grow a Garden. I'm going to be going over everything new and all the information you need to know, and this update is definitely very insane. To get straight into it, as you can see, we have two different platforms. There actually used to be three, and I will explain why that is and what has actually been changed. But now there is two platforms with a Christmas harvest side as well as a present side. There's a bunch of things you can actually do here on each platform. It's more than one thing. First things first, you got Presentina the Elf. Presentina the Elf. That's actually a very interesting name. But if you talk to this person, you can see this view calendar. And as you can see, the final reward inside of this insane calendar is a gingerbread blossom seed. And I will get into detail on what this actually is. I'm telling you, you want to watch this video to the end. You're gonna want this seed. It's gonna be the best in the entire game. Oh my god, what is this? You have not received item reward, not enough contributions. Congrats, the community has unlocked item reward. Congrats, the event shop gift wrap. Okay, I don't know what that is, but I'll explain it to you. Basically, what is going on in this update is there is a brand new Safari Harvest type of event where you can contribute to Santa's sleigh pretty much. As you can see, we got Ribbon the Elf. Santa is coming soon. We need gifts. If you click View Gifting Rewards, you will see there is a bunch of stuff that you can actually unlock, whether it's individually or community based. These are actually the individual ones, and this is the community based ones, and these are insane, bro. There is even a free mega lollipop at 9.9 million. So many rewards in this update, man. I'm telling y'all, it's insane. But on top of that, there is this thing, submit Christmas mutated plants. And if you actually talk to this, you can either submit held plants or submit all. But in order to actually get this Christmas mutated plant, there is a mutation event that occurs inside the game now. If you go up to the elf once again, it actually has this prompt called, how do I get Christmas mutations? If you say that, it will tell you snow comes every 10 minutes on average. Now, he does say on average, but I'm pretty sure it's exactly every 10 minutes. So every 10 minutes, an event occurs inside of the game that will mutate a bunch of your plants into the Christmas mutation, which then you can actually use to submit the Christmas mutated plants and, you know, basically add gifts to the harvest. With this update, there is also Celine the Elf, literally all elves inside this update, which actually gives us a lot of information about the next one too. But if we do go over here, this person has a bunch of stuff I'm going to show you guys because they have this shop thing. I don't know why it's so big on my screen, but as you can see, there is Christmas fireworks in here and a ton of different stuff. Now, I don't think this does anything yet. It's just a little fun thing. You got a gift wrap pet, which occasionally converts apple fruits into a random gift cosmetic. Collect all 6 variants. Something kind of random and dumb. But if we scroll further down, you will see there's things such as a gift basket. You got Christmas crate, Christmas present, Yule log, Santa's surprise present, penguin, Santa's stocking, and a pet shard, hyper hunger. All of these things can actually be unlocked by reaching certain milestones inside of the game as a global community. So it should be pretty easy. And I should also mention this is a 3-week event, so there's going to be a part 2 and a part 3 to all of this stuff, but there's more. If I waddle my butt all the way over here to the seed shop, you will notice that Sam has a brand new seed at the bottom, and that in particular is the peppermint vine seed. This seed is a little bit different than the previous ones we've gotten. It has an ability similar to some of the old limited ones, but this one actually has this plant ability where nearby eggs hatched have a 10% chance to be hatched with the peppermint pet mutation. Now, I will have to say, to be honest, at this moment, I am not exactly sure what this peppermint mutation is. It's probably something that, you know, lets your pets give peppermint mutations or something. After all, there is literally a peppermint mutation inside of the game with this brand new update. There's actually a lot more than just those two. I believe you can unlock even further more through the community rewards. There's mutations and stuff you can get. Wait, I don't want to talk to him. I want to see the rewards. Yes, as you can see, there is at some point going to be this thing, which is insane, but it's called the North Pole Weather Controller. It says this thing unlocks in a future update, meaning when we actually get access to this thing, it is very likely that us as the players will be able to spawn in events or certain events for a limited period of time using that machine. I'm genuinely really excited to see it. I definitely know it's gonna be inside the part 2 probably. I'm sure we'll reach it very quickly. And I mean, there is so much more things. Some things we haven't even seen yet. You got a Christmas glow track, all of which you need to contribute at least a bit to and be inside of the game in order to receive it when, you know, those community milestones are met. But the thing is, in order to actually be able to obtain this gingerbread blossom seed, aka probably the best seed in the game, I'm actually very curious, is it inside of the index? And no, it is not in here yet. So I mean, it's obviously not going to be in there for probably another week or so, since it's actually not obtainable yet. You can only do one of these quests every single day, as this is for the advent calendar inside of the 2025 event. But we need to play with a friend for our first quest, harvest 5 light cycle mutated plants, and harvest 75 apples. I mean, harvesting the apples, you already know how to do that. Playing with a friend, you probably already know how to do that. I can't do it because I have no friends. But I'm very curious, what is harvest 5 light cycle mutated plants? There is also a brand new snow shoveler type of limited time event happening in the game. I think this is pretty cool. Oh, also, there is so many new surprise presents, which I will get into detail about. This thing is really cool because you can actually buy up to 100 presents. Now, I will say, that's a bit pay to win. They want you to get all of them at a very expensive price. But up here, you got the snow shoveler. Now, you can actually, the cool part about this, you can gain digs offline. So this time, you don't actually have to be in the game in order to get these digs that give you access to, you know, normal presents, rare presents, the Christmas present, and stuff like that. But you can actually just be offline. And I feel like there is a lot more to unlock here. Whoa, hold on. I'm about to get some first try. Yo, come on. Be some good, please. Wait, is it still longer? Oh my god. Of course I get the longest thing. Come on, be good, please. Luma stem seed. Okay, what the heck is that? Okay, I think I got something pretty decent. It's a 6% chance. It's definitely new. We're gonna check it out in a second, but come on, is there some here? Oh, yo, no way, bro. I just got this twice. Okay, well, I do have to literally wait a whopping 2 hours in order to be able to obtain this more. It is at least obtainable offline. I should mention this does still reset every 24 hours, so make sure you log back on in order to, you know, get your claim things. But the trading world also still stays with this update. As I said, it's gonna be here forever. But this guy in my server actually has some of the new pets. Yo, who is this? Cat's Garden. Okay, so an animal runs this foundation, but oh my god, they got 2 of the brand new pets. And as you can see, yo, sorry sir, I'm gonna just, you know, jumping through your stuff. I don't know how bro got this frost dragon, but this thing looks insane. It says it converts all frozen mutations within 30, I guess, studs to the glacial mutation. For every mutation converted, 600 XP is added to your all other pets in your garden. When selling fruits with the glacial mutation, 6% chance a random mutation from that fruit will be applied to fruits in your garden. Bro, that must literally be the most broken pet in the game. He has a rainbow version 2 where it's every 4 minutes. Oh my god. Okay, so like everybody has this except me. That's amazing. But there's also more pets, such as my own little brother right here. I call him, I forgot what I call him. I call him Tabby over here. But if we go ahead and interact with him, the snowman builder, every 4 minutes, it consumes fruits within any cold type mutations and grants a snow fort based cosmetic reward. This might literally be a loss like type of thing to place inside your garden, but it exists. There's also another one over here. I don't know who this guy is. He's the snowman soldier, which grants 3 to 7 snowballs every 2 minutes. It's kind of dumb, but it's also a little bit funny to play with, of course. But this surprise present that you actually end up seeing in the shop is obtainable for free to play. However, it does have to be unlocked in this update, and it's inside the shop over here. It doesn't seem to be something crazy hard. I mean, there's a Christmas present. I'll show you guys what that is. But Santa's surprise present, aka the one you're looking for, as you can see, is right here, and it has a 0.5% chance for the Krampus, which I think 0.5 is pretty low. But also there's this Christmas present that can actually give you the pet shard nocturnal. It's literally all cosmetics except that one. And then you got things like a gift basket, which feeds all of your pests, a Christmas crate, I mean, you can expect it. Yup, just a bunch of cosmetics. And then there is a frozen Krampus here, but this is a cosmetic as well, I should mention that. There's also things like a Santa stocking, which removes mutations on a plant and re-rolls the rest. So it removes a certain amount of mutations, and obviously the rare mutations you want to get have lower chances. It's hard to see because in the test server, these things aren't actually unlocked at all right now. And I know what you guys are wondering, how good actually is the best pet that is in here? Now, I gotta say, this ability is very interesting, and I think this might actually be very bad, as well as very bad for the game's other players. Because right now, the Krampus pet, every 10 minutes, it consumes a percentage of your shekels to punish the nearest players to you. Greater punishments are rarer and consume more shekels. So no matter how much shekels you actually have, it's gonna take a percentage of that, and then it's going to punish a different player in your game in order to give you a random reward. Alright, bro, can I understand why there's a thunderstorm event going on? Are we serious? It's Christmas, bro. The ground is supposed to be fully snow, by the way, but for some apparent reason, there's a bug in the game where I think it like wipes the ground because a different type of event happens, which changes it. So hopefully that'll be fixed by the time the update's out. But can I skip the Advent quest and actually move forward? What do I get? Okay, I bought the skip, and there we go. As you can see, I can claim my reward. Oh, you get a bunch of stuff. So you get all of the possible things, not just one. And as you can see, we got a bunch. So let's open the bad presents first, which, what the heck? There is coal in this. Are you serious? Bro, they are literally joking with us after they remove the coal event. But you can also get shekels, which is really unique. We've never had it to where, you know, you can get shekels inside of the thing. I got a divine coal. Are we serious? Wow, man, that makes me feel so much better about myself. And a blueberry. That's great. Okay, let's try this rare present. We got one. I got a medium toy out of it. That's basically just a bunch of gear. And then so is this other one, the normal present. This one, it's more so craftable things. So you can get things like a event lantern and, you know, stuff like that. Wait, Linty is growing their peppermint vine? This is the new seed, bro. I'm just going to stand on top of this thing. Ah, yes. Go ahead. Keep watering it. You know what? I'll come down here and help you water it too. I got you. Also, I have no idea if this thing going off your watering can did not consume a use. Do I have something on? She said, thanks. You're welcome. I'm just as curious as you are. It looks like this might be like a one harvest thing. I'm not quite sure. But there is only one plant on it. And the worst part about this update is, yeah, that peppermint mutation that I showed you guys earlier, which you can actually get from this thing, it's its ability right here. It has a 10% chance a peppermint pet mutation happens. That thing turns out to actually not be so good. Every 15.54 minutes, it sacrifices 12 random Christmas type fruits in your garden to instantly activate this pet's ability. It's a random, so you kind of have to be careful with what you place inside of like a garden with this plant, but it could be good if you've used it right. However, it could also be very, very bad. It's going to be very interesting to see if anyone can have some methods with it. But, Linty, I think you used these sprinklers wrong. Oh, I forgot to mention, there's also a brand new Christmas sprinkler. And, oh, there is the snowy event. As you can see, when the snowy event happens, yup, it goes crazy. It actually does it, like, infinitely in the server. But, it's basically a giant snowfall. And with it, boosted odds for snowy mutated fruits. I really love this event, and this is supposed to turn your entire map snowy, and it looks like it kind of did, but the floor didn't work at the moment. But yes, as you can see, bro, it is mutating my blueberry 59 times. I actually love this type of mutation. Bro, wait, it actually looks so sick. Oh my god, I love how everything is turning snowy like. Okay, the devs actually kind of cooked with like the looks of stuff. It genuinely looks like there's some sort of snow event going on. Only problem is right now there's like nearly nothing on the floor. But this does happen ever so often, every 10-ish so minutes, and it's very good because you can contribute a lot into this mutation every time this occurs. And I'm actually going to show you an example of that. Wait a minute, that wasn't my garden. Oh my god, I have a garden with like nothing in here, so there's nothing to get the mutation. Bro, I'm spam planting blueberry seeds. That's it. We need stuff to get this mutation. And then let's go ahead and get out our watering cans. And there we go. As you can see, they get it so fast. All of these blueberries on this side have gotten it. These ones will start getting it as well. And one thing I can do is also plant down some strawberry seeds. This is also good because it does come back. And like I said in my last video, you guys definitely want to go ahead, get a garden full of this type of stuff, because it allows them to get the snowy mutation, and then you can use it to contribute into the thing and also get some good rewards. Wait, what happens if I skip the Advent quest again? Does it skip the next one? Okay, no, it does not. I actually just scanned myself. Oops. I hope that'll be fine. But yes, as I said over here, if you go to the milestones, you'll see there is individual ones. And there's actually a 15% chance you get the Santa surprise present, which I think is the best way to obtain it in this update. I will definitely have a full video on the best method in order to get stuff in this update. Now, the only thing I do wish they still had in this update is something that allows me to claim this snowy mutation very quickly, because it does take some time to actually do this. Oh my goodness. And if you have any pet inside of your garden that, you know, like duplicates certain things, that's very good to equip right now, especially for this event, because you'll be able to take advantage of the snowy mutation even more and be able to place it into this guy. Wait, why can I not talk to the president? Okay, there we go. Submit all. And oh my god, I need 60 more. Wait, I got a present for that. It looks like I actually got 2 rewards, so I did have more than enough. Wait, I can gift a present to someone? That's so cool. Bro, this dude gave me a huge present, I think. But let's see what I get from this Christmas present. Of course, it's a stupid painting. And as you can see, it ended pretty quickly. But it looks like Lindsay's ginormous peppermint vine is growing, which looks amazing. Oh my god, with the snowy mutation, this is worth 24 million. And if you're wondering how much of a multiplier the snowy mutation is, well, it is 2 times. Meaning that the base price is 12 million, about 12 million for that. But considering it's very big in size, it's probably a little less. But definitely still a very good seed to have. Now, I do just want to go ahead and collect everything snowy here, so that way we can contribute more and get more rewards. Your goal for this entire next update is literally to get a garden and fill out every single row with just a bunch of plants, so you can get snowy when the event happens. And actually, it looks like it literally just happened twice back to back. I didn't even know that was possible, but it happened. Things get this snowy mutation very quickly, so don't be worried about like constantly picking up stuff. Definitely recommend it, and do it with plants that are very low tier. As you can see, it says I got a max backpack, but I'll just grab an event lantern real quick. I'll come over here to the event. Wait, where did my event lantern go? And then let's just talk to the president itself, submit all plants, and boom, I just did it like 1 time, 2 times, I don't know. Come on, some good. Please, please, please. Come on. Oh, Christmas sprinkler. There it is. Christmas sprinkler is pretty cool, and it will be very nice for the Christmas bone blossom, the gingerbread one. But this increases growth speed, variant chances, and fruit size of Christmas type plants. So when that gingerbread blossom finally comes into the game, we'll be able to take advantage of that like it's insane. My inventory is full once again. Talk to this NPC. Why can I not talk to it sometimes? Bro, let me speak. I think when like the mutations are being given, sometimes it bugs out. But there we go. Got another Christmas present. Bro, this is the best way to get these presents. And I got an area claimer. If you don't know what this is, it's actually really cool. But instead of a reclaimer where like, you know, you have to use everything one by one and stuff like that, it's annoying. This actually lets you claim an entire area. So for example, if I click this Java banana, it will ask you this: you want to reclaim these, and you will actually have a bunch of options. I think it's a very nice quality of life feature. People ask for it. I've actually made it inside of some videos, and I'm really glad the developers listen on this side. But that's probably everything inside of this brand new update. If I, of course, missed anything, I'll definitely be sure to inform you guys in the next video. But until then, hurry up and watch this one on the screen right here. I went ahead, picked it for you myself. It's my favorite, and I promise you're going to enjoy it. So click it fast. This video is about to end. And until then, I'll catch y'all in the video. Bye!